Natalie, and I'm down here with Anthony Mackie. And the one thing that is fun to watch Anthony Mackie, every band that comes by, he's coaching them up. Talk about what you're telling the bands as they come by.
Let me tell you something. I've been to 85% of the cities that people say are the best cities in the world. And there's no city in the world that does this. New Orleans, when these bands come here, when these people come here, the experiences that they have, what Mardi Gras gives them, the flavor, the culture, the style, nobody else in the world can do this.
And this was a special night for you too, because your son got to ride.
Yeah, my son was a page. I'm gonna get emotional. I don't want to talk about it. My son had a great time. He was a page. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry.
What was his review of J.K. Simmons?
Oh, J.K.'s the man. J.K. took the pages. He was great with them. He was humble with them. All the pages had a great time with them. Being the King of Bacchus is amazing because everyone appreciates you. Bacchus is the crew of the working man. And to have J.K., who's someone I know, someone I admire, to be the king when my son is a page is very humbling. He's an amazing actor. I've known him for a long time. And I'm glad that my son got to ride with him.
Yeah, that's well said. And look, we're looking at some video of your ride back when you took it. No, they're actually throwing in the crowd. They don't care about us.
Good.
What do you remember most from that actual experience?
I remember there are two moments. I remember turning on to St. Charles and going to passing Superior Seafood and then bringing me out 24 char-grilled oysters and the kids eating all the oysters. And then I remember turning on to Canal Street. There's nothing like turning from St. Charles to Canal Street. It's a humbling experience, man. Having Southern in front of you, the greatest band in the world, there's nothing like it.
And Anthony Mackie, of course, is all New Orleans. People know him as the Falcon, but he's a Warren Easton kid. Went to Noka, worked his way up, learned the arts in New Orleans. And this is just so special. You said it before, no city, as the Edna Carr Marching Band goes past us, two-time defending state champions. And that's what Anthony Mackie does with every band.
My bad.
Coaching them up at every turn.
You can't beat it.
And J.K. Simmons, you said it well. For people who may not know him well, from one actor to another. And I love Counterpart, the new series on Stars. He's playing two versions of the same guy. It's amazing stuff. One actor to another. What is special about him?
Well, there are a lot of actors who work their way through this business. And like Morgan Freeman, nobody knew who he was till he was over 50. A lot of people come into the business and they're famous very quick. But some actors work their way up through the business and then they get their recognition. What's humbling and what's satisfactory to me is the fact that J.K. has been working for a long time. And now it's been the past 3 years that people know who he is. And being from New Orleans, humility is kind of a part of our culture. So seeing him finally get this just due and recognition makes me feel like one day I'll be able to walk in here as Anthony Mackie from 7th Ward, Boscoville, Gentilly, New Orleans, and people will say, that dude has been great for a long time.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's how J.K. is. J.K.'s been great for a long time. So for him to be the king, it's par for the course for Bacchus.
And the last thing, how much do you think about the legacy that you've left on Bacchus? I mean, you talk about people like Bob Hope and Jackie Gleason.
Yeah, Jackie Gleason.
I mean, legends, and you're in that number.
Let's not forget John Carl Van Damme.
And Jim Neighbors, Gomer
Jim Neighbors, come on. Let's not forget.
To be part of that, to be part of New Orleans history like that, how special is that for you?
It's great. I mean, look, I love New Orleans through and through. One thing I will never forget, one thing I will never depart from myself is 7th Ward Gentilly. And being a part of Bacchus, when they asked me to be the king, it was humbling. to this day, it's humbling. Every time I step on a float, it's humbling. When I was a kid, my dad would take me to the parade, and his friend was one of the horsemen for Bacchus, and he would put me on his horse and ride me around. So to be the King of Bacchus, there's nothing like it, man. It rained on everybody. It didn't rain on Bacchus. 80% chance of rain. And God himself said, let that parade roll.
Anthony Mackie, one of the best, a tribute to New Orleans, one of the great New Orleanians. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Congratulations. We'll see you every other year riding, too.
Best city in the world.
Best
man.
city in the world. I agree with you 100%. Anthony Mackie, great job. Let's send it back to Eric and Sheep.